What's your feedback on our opening sequence?
I really like the way that the music sets the scene because it's like really spooky, and I really like the way that you don't predict that there's going to be more girls later on in the opening sequence. You just sort of think that Hannah's the main character and she's, you know, like some sort of, not possessed, but, you know, like spooky little girl. And also like really like the way that you handwrote your titles instead of, you know, editing them in like after. And I also really like the fact that you like put a lot of effort in with your makeup and your costumes.
I think the best part of Kim and Ellen's opening sequence was the fact that it started in one place and you didn't know where it was going to end up. There was that cliffhanger all the way through and that build of tension. I also think that Kim and Ellen were both really good directors. They told me and the other actresses exactly what to do, and they knew right from the beginning what they wanted to achieve at the end of it.
What I liked about their opening sequence is the fact that you don't know who the main characters are until the very end when there's a close-up of their faces, and also the lighting sets the tone as it's quite dark and spooky.
What I liked most about Kim and Ellen's video was the titles were like written and they didn't like edit them in. It kind of went with like the genre as well. I really liked the music and the like sound effects that they've added into.
The movie was executed brilliantly and had an eerie effect which made my hair stand on end.
One thing I think that Kim and Ellen could improve is probably choreographing the way that the actors walk, so that they walk in time. I mean, it does at the end, but when they're walking together and they're like in twos, they're not exactly synced, so that's probably one thing that they could do.
I think that the only thing that could be improved was for me to be the only actress, because it's quite clear that I am the best. I think the only thing that could have probably been improved was the handwritten titles could have been written in a more childish manner, so maybe getting a child to write them. However, if that happened, then you might not be able to read them as well as you could, so that might change it slightly.
I think the only thing that could have been improved about the opening sequence is having all the main characters' close-ups done at the same time, because one of them was done at a different time and it sort of looked a bit weird.